Hi, this is Franz Cantor, cartoonist, caricaturist, artist, illustrator, and toon talker. And I'm here with...
Jim Bridges. I'm the president of the Australian Cartoon Museum, and we have a little friend here. What's his name, Franz?
George Licker American.
Really?
Yeah, fantastic.
Well, how are you, George?
So he's a character designed by...
I'm glad to meet you, George. How are you?
So he's obviously it's a Spunko product. So we're going to be talking about John Kricfalusi's beautiful work on the comic book. You remember John Kricfalusi's beautiful Ren and Stimpy show. One of the characters from the Ren and Stimpy show was this guy, George Licker, American. And
let's show his hair at the back.
Yeah,
look at that.
beautiful.
Oh, look at those eyes. Oh.
So
isn't that the best?
I'll explain a
bull neck
little
you've
bit
ever
about him. This was, we don't have issue 1, but this is issue 2, and this is issue number 3. So we're going to go into issue number 3 today. But let me explain a little bit of a backstory. George Licker American obviously was a character from the Ren and Stimpy show. I think he was used in one of the cartoons about the dog show where he actually wins first prize. The thing about the Ren and Stimpy show and Kricfalusi in particular is that they pretty much owned cartoons, kids cartoons or Saturday morning cartoons, certainly on Nickelodeon in the 90s. So mid 90s to late 90s, and the reason is that there was nothing like this on cartoons. So there was a lot of sexual innuendo, and
it's just
very beautiful work, very beautiful
jumping
distortion.
off the page. It's just look at it. Look, it's just jumping off.
We
the
had a
page.
policy with the animation of Ren and Stimpy to go for the expression rather than, keeping the character on model, what they call on model, so that the character always looks the same in every single frame. He went with the, keep the character fluid for the joke, for the fun of it.
Well, this story is called Jimmy and His Wife and Baby Comes First, and he obviously has to stay home and look after the Presley.
Yeah, this is Jimmy the idiot boy.
Yeah, and here's the mother, and and so he's left alone with a baby. And if you go to the cover, the baby's so new, it's
got veins and stuff.
It's almost.
So there's what they used to call yuck factor.
This has got
Ren and Stimpy
and here
show,
he is
the
with the Gucci goo. The finger's going to be the Gucci
so
Gucci
he's
goo.
getting ready to do the Gucci goo.
Yeah, as you do with babies.
The tickle finger.
So she tells him to look after the baby and be careful, and here he is doing the right thing. And of course, as soon as the car goes, he's got
waving
the baby.
bye-bye.
But he's got the baby upside down, and he's waving to the baby. And as a father, these things are just absolutely shocking.
Yeah.
There's brain damage going on.
Look how much he loves the baby.
Yeah, but and here's there's the love and the fear at the same time. And of course, the baby drops its head. He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And like most men, they
but
don't
the baby. Look at the sound effect for the baby dropping its head.
Floon. And of course, like most men, they don't know. And crack, flip. Oh, I mean, I'm just watching this and I'm just thinking, oh, this is hurting. And then I hear it wobbling because he's just about to drop the baby and runs into the 3D Kirby look. And he's running backwards and forwards, trips over the cat.
So the idea behind
the baby
this
actually
energy
hits the wall.
This comes from
the wall. Look.
Yeah.
And then he bounces off.
So the idea behind all of this energy here in this comic book, it comes from the days of Harvey Toons and in particular, Oil Can Harry from Mickey Mouse, Mighty Mouse, the Terry Toons cartoons.
Daddy figures out a safe way to hold the baby.
Yeah.
And he's got it in his buttocks, and then he's trying to keep it quiet. And look, she just pulls out a sausage out of his armpit.
So all of the ideas, the double takes, everything here are pushed to its extreme, and that's the beauty of it.
Oh God!
Look, he's trying to. Yeah. He's going to breastfeed the baby with his breasts. Look at his body.
Look at this. Yeah, beautiful use of design.
Yeah.
And here is
This is absolutely revolting. Squelch,
This
look
is-
at his nipple.
Oh,
So-
this yuck factor.
The yuck factor in this
Look,
is
this
brilliant.
oh, look, I'm having trouble here. Here he is eating
Eating
an
cricket,
insect. Oh,
as babies do.
and so he's now. Look at.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to rush through this. This is really affecting me.
So
And
I think what's he doing? He's pretending to be the baby to show the
Yes.
baby what not to do with a pen.
Yeah.
Don't run with a pen.
Yeah.
So he's pretending to run like a baby, flop,
Yeah.
flop, flap.
Yeah.
Right? Running with a pen, stubbing his toe, falling beautifully.
Look at-
onto. You could think you're going to get impaled on
Ta-da!
the pen. Ta-da!
Yeah.
So there he is. He's impaled his pen into his chin,
Yeah.
and the baby meanwhile takes
Scribble,
notes.
scratch, punctuate. Now
Right.
it's your turn.
Now it's
Easy
your turn,
now.
baby. Here he comes. Look, he's even got what? That's a baby penis or an umbilical cord. I don't know what
No,
it is.
it's a baby penis.
Horrible.
The cords fall off long before that.
Yeah.
And so it's got it up its nose. He
Yep.
gives it a cigarette. Oh,
That's awesome.
oh,
So when you're reading this, my kids read this comic.
oh, God! I think
You know, 'cause I
if
brought them
mothers to
up-
be read this, I think they'd
Well-
leave their husbands.
Oh no, my wife never saw
he's
this.
giving beer to a baby,
Yeah.
and here's the
Because
kitschy
he's
coo thing
an
again.
idiot, right? Jimmy
Oh.
the idiot boy. So he's doing everything wrong.
Yeah, but this is funny and
It is.
and horror
Gross.
at the same moment.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
with beautiful
Look, one eye.
colours, the beautiful colouring, beautiful pen work in this, the composition. It's just it's a joy to read. Yeah.
He's got to iron. He's going to iron the child back, and he realises responsible fathers should think before acting on babies. So that's
Tender,
that's
fresh,
the new part: soft,
plump.
tender, fresh. So he irons it.
Yeah.
He's trying to dry the baby. He looks at she comes back in,
Yeah.
and the baby's on her head, and he gives it back to her, and she
Plump.
kisses him, and that's the end. And thank God that story's over.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the magazine is very well written. It's put together with these fake ads and stuff.
We know how you
Editorial.
love cartoonists, but here's your chance to tell us in your own words.
Who shall I choose?
Yeah, which cartoonist?
Yeah.
I don't know any of those guys.
Well, Vincent Waller, John
okay.
Kay.
Okay.
Who
shall I
don't know the
choose?
others. All of the other artists
Entry, just
involved.
put your name, height, weight,
comic
depth,
book.
eye colour, hair colour, your dream cartoonist.
So here's George Licker, American, and he's a great character because he's just
Is this story about me? Can I have a look?
so it's really look at his eyeballs stuck on the glass.
Oh, yeah.
He's really a caricatured American, so all he's interested in obviously is meat.
It's very fleshy. There's lots of meaty, sort of fleshy things. Look at his hair. And some young, beautiful things walked in, and all I can see is the breast, and they're both nuts about her.
Well, he's going to try and fix up the butcher
Yeah.
with her.
And of course, meat's bad for you, and it's bad for your health. What? Look,
Yeah.
look, everything breaks up into
This is a
little...
beautiful double take.
The ears are connected with strings. That's really
Strings.
interesting. The
Yeah.
dogs are going nuts. Are they watching this cartoon
It's like
too?
one of those string toys.
Yeah. Okay, and
You can
here's
see all the veins popping, starting to pop.
she's talking about how meat's bad for you, and he can't believe it.
Yeah,
So
he's getting angry. And
my
angry and
arteries are
angry.
just fine, and he shows her arteries. Look, it's got such a. Come on, big shot, do it. And she's squeezing his ear, just to prove. I think we'll have to go back. Are you sick? No, but I would be if I ate red meat. It's bad for your health. Look, just, I mean,
like
even
a string toy.
yeah, but even the ears are connected with string. Are you crazy? And then she says, gives him a lecture. No, meat's bad for you. So, and she says it's bad for your arteries. So he says, look at my arteries. Come on, feel it. And he pushes it, and look at her. Oh.
Yeah.
And then she pulls it really hard. Come on, big shot, do it harder. See, I'm fine. Then there's the sexual thing about, look at this. And then, but could you cut the skins off? She's going to get some chicken, but she wants the skin cut off. And of course, what? He just freaks totally out. And they're two different, look, the eyes are two different eyes.
Yeah.
Cut the skins off, that's the best part. Hey, give me the skins. And then, what's this? You're going through it, he's looking at vegetables.
Groceries and pulls out a pickle.
Yeah.
What's this crap? Well, they're vegetables. But vegetables grow in the dirt. The dirt.
Yeah. And of course, he thinks, he
And he
thinks
goes
he's got
on about meat. This is
to keep
obviously
the food
gag.
out of the dirt,
Yeah. Meat
if the good Lord wanted to eat vegetables, he would have given them legs, you know. That makes a lot of sense. I've been a fool. And look at her legs, they just get turned into not even meat anymore. And then she wants longer legs, so she grabs him and throws him. Look at this, it's extraordinary. It's just in a comic, and she throws him back. Look at his eyes get turned into...
Slot machine.
Well, not exactly, but it's almost like he's
It's
he's absolutely off his
double
tree.
take.
He's really enjoying it, yeah.
yeah.
And then she rubs him into the dirt and buys the meat, slaps it on, and she says, "Come here, rough stuff," and she gives him her telephone number, kisses him, and then Winston says, "Call me sometime, I'd like to learn more about meat from you." And of course, and and just, it's shocking, it's just, okay, what's this? Yeah, great. What do you say we go and get ourselves a couple of haircuts? Okay, George, it's a date. And this last story starts off here. So, my God, I've got 2 tickets to the Atomic Chickens concert. And look at the drawing in it. Well, don't tell Uncle George, he hates music, and there's Uncle George.
Yeah, George
Mercy
is
sakes, I better
Jimmy's
get dressed. This is
uncle.
the sexual stuff. She's getting dressed. She turns up. She jumps out of into her car, zooms there. Hi, baby. Look how baby is, Kisses him, and then, okay, stud man, let's go groove. Where's your grumpy old man? Uncle can't find us. Near he's in the pants.
Hiding in his pants.
Yeah. It's just got so...
A lot of energy and...
and here's... look at the... I was talking about the length of the tongue before.
It's
Look,
a design from the Björk
the tongue
music video.
is a phallic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a... Yeah.
Yeah.
Has a face.
I wonder what Tex Avery would have thought of this bloke.
I think Tex Avery would be very proud. A lot of the concepts that he'd come up with of letting yourself go with these expressions.
Yeah.
You see, the expressions are more important than keeping the character on model. So
it doesn't need any.
no, because if
any
you keep it
dialogue
on
at all.
model,
It
wouldn't
doesn't
be
need
as
any,
funny.
Doesn't need any dialogue.
You don't
the
need
beginning
dialogue.
and the end.
No, because the drawing is funny.
Yeah. They're like Tom and Jerry cartoons on acid or something. They're just extraordinarily, just really
Fluid.
character. Oh yeah, but beautifully drawn.
Beautifully drawn.
And all that expression, all
Yeah.
those wonderful extreme expressions are all there.
Yep, so I don't know whether these have been reprinted. These are the original copies, so you'll be able to find these no doubt on Amazon or in eBay.
Yeah.
But have a look for them. A
I-
comic book
Yeah, he's great.
by Spumco.
In service to mankind.
Yep, definitely.
Okay,
This is Dark Horse Comics
this is Jim Bridges
and Franz Cantor.
saying goodbye until next time.
See you later.